How's it going, guys? Today we're working on a HDX 600. One side of this thing is going faster than the other one, and I don't know exactly if you can adjust the speed on these on each side. You can on a Whiteman, but I'm not sure on the Allens. But we thought it may be in these controls on the hydrostatic. You can buy the rebuild kits for these things, the little plungers, but I figured I would just swap them around and see if that makes any difference. That way you can find out if it's in that or not. This here is actually, if you have slack in your joysticks, like this, see how it's got a little bit of slack, you can actually, this piece here, if you loosen this nut, if you pull that rubber boot up right here, there's a nut right here. If you loosen this nut, and you can actually turn this, if you tighten it down, it pulls that down on them buttons more, and it gives you a little more slack, or take out your slack. But these buttons on this one's held on by this plate. It just goes over the top, and then it's got this piece here. Actually, it just screws in the middle. So I hold these buttons down. But I was actually taking this piece out, and I actually broke the little swivel part in the middle. So I had to make another one. If you go to taking these out, you might want to watch, because let's see if I can get it where you can see it. There's like you can see like little teeth on one side around the shaft, like it's splines. It actually comes out that side. I tried to drive it the opposite way. I tried to drive it from that side and pull it out this side, and it ended up breaking it. So I ended up having to make another one. Now the top, let's see, which one is this? This is the top part here, which just goes in this way. The top part is just, it's got two little tits. It goes in like 1/4 inch on each side, and then the bottom one drives all the way out. Or no, the bottom one has the two tits, my bad. And then the top one, it drives all the way out. But you have to look at which side your little splines are on. See, that one's got the splines, and then that one's smooth. So I drove it out from that side. I tried to drive it the other way. And anyway, it ended up breaking this piece here. So you want to watch if you take them out. You'll see little grooves around the pin. And what that done is, it shattered this little ball in the middle. A little swivel part, it busted that, so I made another one. I was going to use a swivel, but as you can see, they don't line up. This pin goes up higher than that one, it's lower. So I ended up making another one. I took a piece of 1/2 inch round rod, and I just cut a 1/2 inch piece off and drilled it both ways. I use that with this sleeve here to make new hinges for the skid steers. These things here are junk. They break easy. You can see where I welded that one back, welded this side back. But yeah, I'm trying to just checking to see if this helps. If it does, if it makes a difference, if it goes forward and backwards faster than it did before, then I know it's in these buttons and I can get a rebuild kit. I was actually gonna swap these buttons out. I took one off of, we got a 400 outside, or a couple of them that I use for spare parts. I was gonna actually take this one off, but this one's a little different. It's got snap rings down in here. As you can see right here's one that I took out. But these plungers are actually a little bit bigger, so they wouldn't fit, so I couldn't use them over in that other one. But yeah, hope that helps. And if you have any questions, just give me a holler. Like I was saying, if your joystick's got slack, just loosen the nut up on top and just turn that, tighten it down a little bit, and it'll take your slack out. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can keep up more of my videos. If you have any questions, just give me a comment. Thanks for watching.